Sens Summer Series.
What's with the crazy shades?
I still don't know why we do this. Michael Amadio, welcome to the show.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Bad. How are you?
I'm doing good. I like the little sunglasses there on the big.
Yes, because Linus, I don't think Linus was happy with me with yesterday or the day before. So I appreciate you appreciating the sunglasses. It takes me like all day to put sunglasses on your face.
No, I think it's awesome. Yeah, it's perfect.
This is a big day. I'm shocked that Yorkie can contain himself at the moment and not saying anything yet because he spoke about you in every show this year.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I appreciate all the love and support as always.
The word doesn't try. You know what? There's always people listen. There's always people watching. Mike, you ever people say, "Hey, these guys are saying some nice things about me on the show"?
I see a few clips on Twitter and Instagram for sure. Yeah.
Mike,
Yeah.
Mike, when you were playing in Toronto, in the quarterfinals there, could you hear Wally and Yorkie oohing and awing every time you were on the ice? It was insane.
Unfortunately, I could not. No.
Oh my God! Every time you do something well, it was just like it's unbelievable.
Mike, I'm just trying to teach Wally the finer points of the game. It's like, look at that stick lift. Look at him strip the puck there. You don't always have to take the body. You can take the puck, right? Because sometimes the defenseman's waiting for you to hit him, and why not just steal the puck? Like, am I not wrong, Mike?
No, absolutely. It's not always flashy what I do. It's kind of undercover. So I'm glad some people are noticing.
Do you know who gave you a huge compliment? I was talking to Mark Stone about you. And he said that friggin' Amadio. He goes, every single time we practice the power play in Vegas, he's always picking off my passes and screwing up our power play. So he was giving you some compliments there on your. And it's funny because you don't PK that much here in Ottawa, but he said in Vegas you could read him like a book.
Yeah, well, after practicing for a few years, I kind of got to know his tendencies. So it makes it a little bit after a few PK practices. Yeah.
Did you I've often said this about your game because you played with Stoner in Vegas there. Did you pick up a few tips and stuff on like pickpocketing guys stealing pucks? Because not every guy in the league can do that. Like, did you kind of lean on Stoner for some advice and just steal a few things from his toolbox?
I mean, yeah, just watching him every day in practice and in games, it's just like his stick is always he's always in the right position. His stick's always in the right position. And obviously you guys see how good it is and how many pucks he steals and whether it's always in the right lane or stick lifts or picking off a pass, whatever. So just being able to watch that every day and have that, I think was a big part for me. Yeah.
The question. All right. So you brought up about coming over and I guess the challenge. Did you have a struggle at the beginning? And I only mean that, and we'll get it out of the way early. So in the first 41 games, you had 2 goals, 9 points or something. And then in the last 31, it was completely opposite. And your game really took off. February 1st, was there a reason for that kind of turnaround? Did you feel it?
I could definitely feel it. Yeah. I think obviously just the transition of moving to a new team, moving to a new city, trying to get acclimated to moving into the house and getting everything with the kids set up and the family. So definitely got off to a slower start than I would have wanted to, but I think I had a strong finish, and I think that was definitely me playing with a lot more confidence in how I would like to play my game going into next year.
Was it tough early on? Because it seemed like out of camp, it seemed like you, Pinto, and Perron had something going, and like you guys were doing a lot of positive things on the ice, but like obviously Perron was dealing with his stuff. You got hurt at one point. Was it just like those kind of disruptions that they just like negatively impact you? It was just hard to get on a roll.
Yeah, definitely probably had a little bit to do with it. I mean, hockey's a game, where you go through highs and lows. So it's hard when you're working so hard and you're not getting the bounces going your way. Sometimes, it's tough to get it going. So I think when we were finally able to get it going and start seeing the puck go in the back of that, I think it kind of just had a ripple effect. And like you guys said, it definitely showed.
See, I disagree with everybody that talks about, because everybody talks about numbers and points and stats. Like the amount of looks you got early on in the year, and you said sometimes the puck bounces a one way, sometimes it doesn't. You got a ton of looks early on in the season. I remember the games, just nothing went in. Like it was crazy. So I give you a lot of credit because you stuck with it. Because I know as from a player, it is frustrating as hell when you're getting all those looks and nothing's going in.
Yeah, I remember I had a few games in a row where I hit the post too, and like you said, where I wasn't.
Yeah.
It is a little frustrating too, so it definitely has a lot to do with it.
So you had, let me think here, career highs in assists, career highs in time, and you tied your career high in points. How overall then would you assess your season?
I mean, with the second half I had, I think it was very promising. I think that's what I hope to bring to start the year next year. But yeah, I was pretty happy with the year. Obviously, disappointing finish for us in the playoffs. Would have liked to go farther, but this same thing, couple bounces. We win a few overtime games, and you never know.
Mike, do you think you have that? Sorry, go ahead, Yorkie.
No, I don't steal your question. Go ahead.
Mike, your career high is 16 goals. Like if you feel like you put everything together, could you get to 20? Could you get over 20 goals?
I would like to think so. Yeah. I mean, that's probably one of my goals going into every year is to score or to beat my previous career best. So I strive for that. Yeah.
What about that chemistry you guys had in the playoffs, like with you, Pinto, Ridley, Gregg? Like you guys had, it just seemed like all three of you guys were on the same page as far as knowing where you're going to be. And you guys I thought you did a great job 5-on-5. Like if you look at that series, Mike, 5-on-5, I thought you guys were the better team. Toronto got up in the series at first game with a couple power plays, a couple sketchy power plays, albeit. But 5-on-5, like I in particular, I thought your line did a tremendous job. Tons of D zone starts, playing against their best players. But that chemistry, I don't know. How do you explain the chemistry you guys got late in the season?
I'm not sure. Yeah, we got put together late in the season, but yeah, like you said, we kind of just knew where each other were going to be. It's not maybe the three most talkative guys with me and Rids out there, but
he doesn't talk. He doesn't talk. Eh?
Some of our playing style kind of just meshed together where we were able to click. And yeah, like you said, I thought we played really well together.
I can hear you talking, but I heard Ridley Gregg is a mute. Like he does. Like we had Pinto on the podcast a couple weeks ago, and we're talking about Ridley about getting in there, pissing guys off. But he says he doesn't speak on the ice. Like, is he that quiet on the ice?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think when he gets in those battles, he just kind of stares at guys, and I think that might get under their skin even more.
But that would play. Like, did you see why guys on their team just can't stand him?
Oh, absolutely. But I love playing with him.
Yeah. Yeah. He's just.
You're known to be quiet too, although. Pins did say that you aren't that quiet in the room once the media goes away.
Yeah, once all you guys leave the room, I can open up a little bit more.
Are you a talker? Are we not like I don't like that there's two sides to Michael Amadio.
Not really. No, I'm definitely more on the quiet side. It's definitely if I'm talking, I'm going out of my comfort zone.
Always? Has this always been
always? You? Yeah. I've always been on the quieter side for sure.
So then when you do you ever just crack a joke suddenly and like it always lands because you're just quiet and then suddenly you just lay one?
If it's a good one, yeah. If not, I get a couple crickets for sure.
I'm curious. We'll get to the playoffs in a sec. How many times, Jake, if you could put up the Amadio picture of Mario, how many times you may have come across this picture of your face on Mario's body? Oh
yeah, this has been following me since I think my last year junior.
Really?
Maybe not this specific picture, but this whole meme has been following me for quite a while now. Yeah, and I love it. I think it's great.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure that you're okay. You're on board.
Yeah.
Okay. So then that leads me into the Detroit game, where it's now been affectionately referred to as the Amadio salute, where you scored and the fans basically, I'm not Italian, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I seen some pictures on Twitter of what's been going on there. I don't know how it started, but I'm all for it as well.
Can you do this in a goal celebration sometime?
I don't know if I'm going to be thinking about it when I score, but I can try.
Please. Anyway, if you can think about it.
Oh, well, are you a friend of mine or a friend of ours? What are you? Please tell me you've seen Donnie Brasco.
I have not.
Yes. Oh, okay. I don't think I've seen it either.
Well, come on, Graham, help me out here. Donnie Brasco. It's a must watch movie.
I haven't watched it.
All right, that's all 3 of you guys' homework. No. Watch Donnie Brasco.
Movie night. Coming in hot movie night.
I have about 10 different movies now that you want me to watch it. I'm just never going to.
You're hopeless. Are you a movie guy, Mike?
I do like to watch movies every now and then. Yeah.
Like what's the last one that you watched?
Oh, geez. It's been a while. Just like at home or in theaters?
Oh, either. Doesn't matter.
What was the last movie I watched? Oh, it was the Vince Vaughn movie called Nona's on Netflix. Just came out about.
Oh yeah. It's on the list.
On Staten Island or something.
Oh, is he a bubbling fool that messes up a relationship and finally gets it back together at the end of the movie? Because that's all his movies.
Something like that.
It's fun. Yeah.
Just try a different character, Vince. Yeah. Just once. Just try a different one.
Listen, I'm gonna give you guys one more tip as far as if you guys want to start a new series right now, you gotta watch Mobland. Mike, this is Irish mob, not Italian. Mobland is.
But do you think he's in the mob?
Well, you're the guy that says, "Hey," you're talking about Detroit and the Italian salute and all this. I'm just telling you, it's a great show. Mobland.
Okay, fair enough. Let's go to the playoffs. Can you give us the vibe that it was like in that Battle of Ontario? You being an Ontario kid.
Yeah, it was awesome to be a part of. The fans at Canadian Tire Center was awesome. I didn't know what to expect going in there, but the few home games we had it was electric. You couldn't even hear yourself think sometimes in the game. So I can't say enough good things about our fans and how they showed up. Obviously, like I said earlier, we would have liked to have a better ending, but it came down to a few bounces here and there and a couple overtime games. But yeah, I'm very excited for next year and the group we have.
The way that series went, you ended up playing, if I'm not mistaken, the most ice time against Austin Matthews of anybody on the Sens. Did you thrive in being given the assignment of containing that top line?
I think so. I think me, Pince, and Rids there, we had the mindset of going out there and just trying to limit their offense. Obviously, we know that they're highly skilled, but just doing what we can to help the team. So and if that was our job, our role, we try to do our best. Yeah.
When Linus was on the show,
playoffs,
sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, are you watching any of the playoffs right now, Mike?
I try to watch a little bit, but the 8 p.m.s are a little late starts for me. So if I can catch a period here and there, I do. But it's tough to stay up that late when you're up early with the baby.
Did you pay any? Oh yeah, you got to.
Sorry, sorry. No, you guys got a young one, eh?
She's a year and a half. Yeah.
Nice.
And you're getting up in the morning?
I am now that it's summer, yeah.
Oh, that's the rule, right? Because you're gone all year. Yeah. There's no sleeping in the summer. Are you a golfer?
Yeah.
I try to get out as much as I can, but yeah, it's tough with the little one. She's all doing all these activities, and I don't want to miss that during the summer. So if I can get out, I can get out. But
golf needs to be shortened to about half the length of time. Is there a favorite track?
Two sevens, Wally, perfect. 2 sevens, perfect.
I'd still shoot 120. Is there a favorite track you have in the area?
I've only played the marshes here so far. I need to get out and get to a few courses in the area because I've heard there's a lot of good ones around. So
the second most, if I'm not mistaken, in North America per capita is Ottawa area. So plenty to choose. You know what? Yorkie will take you out. For you doing the show, Yorkie will take you to the Royal Ottawa.
Perfect.
Anytime, man. It'd be my pleasure. Hit me up anytime.
All right, sounds good.
So, Mike, you're from the Sioux. Do you do, like, when growing up, did you do any fishing, hunting? Like, what were your hobbies?
I golfed a lot when I was younger, just kind of being outside. I never really hunted or fished, even though a lot of my buddies do. I as a kid, I was always outside doing something, but no hunting or fishing for me.
So what hobbies do you have?
I golf a lot when I can. I am a dad now, so just kind of hanging out with the fam. But yeah, I like being busy. I like going outside, doing whatever. I can't be inside sitting still.
Do you have any hidden talents? If you had to do like a high school talent show, what are you going to do?
I do not. I have no idea what I would do. I would come up with something last minute. I don't know. I got no hidden talents.
I had you for a juggler. I thought you'd be one of those guys that could juggle with the good hands.
I've tried, but nothing there.
I know.
The line that you play, and I'll just go with the Ridley Gregg part and you and Pinto. Was there an adjustment period, or did you guys click it seemingly early on? And maybe we overplay that clicking early on thing or clicking at all, but it does seem that you three thrived in that role.
Yeah, I think I played with Pence pretty much the whole year, or for a majority of the games anyways. Yeah. But then just with the addition of Rids, we whatever it was, we kind of clicked. So it was a lot of fun to play with those guys.
Because none of you talk on the ice. Do you use hand signals?
A couple of head nods, like winks. We know where each other's gonna go. Head taps. That's what one play.
Fair enough. I was just always curious. It's always, but Pin said you were a lot more animated than you play on the ice, so that's why I was curious to see how it was going to go.
Yeah, smart players can play with anybody. You don't have to talk. You just know, Wally. You can't explain these types of things to you. It's just guys just know. It's like Mike threw him on the fourth line. Oh, all of a sudden the fourth line's producing. Imagine that. Like, remember I showed you that up from the press box, Wally? Like, watch the fourth line now. They're going to start getting some looks.
We're going to do a DVD series of just your plays, and we're going to sell them out of the trunk.
I love
you played you played up and down the lineup. Does it matter where you play?
No. As long as I'm in the lineup, it's a good day. I don't really care. Yeah.
What are you going to do the rest of the summer?
I have no idea. As long as the weather's nice, I'll be outside somewhere doing something.
Gardening.
What's the plan, Mike?
Gardening.
I currently have no plans, so I'm looking for something to take out.
How long? I know you're in Ottawa right now. What's the plan for the family? You guys will stay here till when, and then where do you go after that?
No, we'll be here all summer till camp. We might go.
Really?
We have a few weddings around the area, so we're just going to be staying put.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Do you have much in the conversation with Daniel Alfredson? We always ask about being coached by Alfie because he's such a fixture here, but I'm curious if you've had much interaction with him.
Yeah, definitely. During practice or on the bench, whether he gives you a tip on changing your angle shooting, or like if he sees a play that you don't, he kind of just lets you know. And it's been a pleasure to have him to lean on because he's such a legend, especially in Ottawa.
I saw him after practice. I came down, I think it was in the playoffs. I remember we were sitting up there. Were you sitting with Wally? Alfie was lighting up. I think it was Forsberg. Like, he was going in after practice and like snap, snap, snap. And Forsberg was trying. And I know Alfie was kind of going there, cruising in there at Alfie speed, but still, like, he can still shoot the puck.
Oh, absolutely. I know it's funny because he shows you how to change your angle or to maybe how to fool the goalie, and then he'll, like you said, he'll go in on the goalie and just snipe, and then you try and do it and you like throw it in the corners. But it's been awesome to have him in practice. Yeah, you can just see how much he loves the game still.
Does Greener ever go in it? Because Greener was a pretty skilled player when he played, Mike. Greener and I are the same age. Does he ever get and do a demo for you and go in there and snipe a few?
I haven't seen anything yet. We might have to get him next year to do something.
Oh, absolutely.
He's full on coach.
Yeah.
They got 9 guys on the ice that can do it. Baumgartner, Ben Sexton, Alfie. He's not. Mike Yao. Yeah. Greener's not moving.
Greener was great though. We had him on last week, Mike. He was smiling, having a great time. Just we couldn't bring up the playoffs because he's still sour about that. But
that's
how long did it take you to get over the playoffs?
I kind of still think about it today as the playoffs are going on. Like you never know what could have happened if you win that series. So I don't know. It's still a little sour taste in your mouth until it's all done. But yeah, it took a while for sure.
Did you watch any of the Toronto-Florida series?
I tried to watch as much as I could. Yeah, it's probably the one series I watched more than the others.
Mike, what is it with Florida? Like, why are they so dominant right now in the playoffs? Because look at the regular season. Like Toronto finished first. Their record was, I know Tkachuk didn't play and things, but what do you think it is? What's making them so dominant this year in the playoffs?
I probably have to say their depth. You know, like each night they're getting some goals from their D-man. They're getting some goals from their third and fourth lines. Like the scoring is pretty evenly spread, but as well as the top chipping in when it counts.
They also have a lot of skill in their bottom 6.
Yeah,
right. Like
they do. Yeah, the pickup of Seth Jones, like it's funny. You take a player from one situation in Chicago and you put him in Florida, and now all of a sudden he looks like the Seth Jones that was in Columbus.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he's fit in well there, and yeah, they even Bobrovsky there's been playing really well. So it's tough to run into a hot goalie.
Yeah, I want to temper this because you played in Vegas and won a Stanley Cup, but I'm curious. You've been in rooms with a lot of success. What have you seen in Ottawa that's lending itself towards getting to that point of being a much better team and being a playoff contending team? Like, do you see much of a change from the start of the year to the end of the year?
Absolutely. Yeah. I think guys kind of towards the end of the year, we're starting to, the hockey obviously changes where it's more meaningful, even the second half and going into playoffs. So, guys were preparing a little more, a little differently. And I think in the playoffs, I think the guys handled it really well for their first time. And obviously those games are big for the experience going forward. So I thought it was a good growing season for us.
What does this team have to do to progress, like that natural progression to ascend the Eastern Conference? Like, what are the next steps going to be for this team?
I think we have to keep the mindset of like, playoffs is the goal to make. And then obviously you want to advance as far as you can in the playoffs each year. So you just can't be happy with making the playoffs. You want to have to win the Stanley Cup. And I think just making sure that that's the end goal every year.
Now that it's a little bit past, can you tell me what the best Stanley Cup party is that you went to?
I only went to mine.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Well, the summer was so short that year, and you only get it for 12 or so hours, so it's tough to travel, and especially I would have had I don't even know how old she was. She was probably 6 or 7 months at the time, so it's hard to travel with a baby or leave the family. So I only experienced my cup party.
All right, I didn't see that coming. I apologize.
What did you do at your party again, Mike? Did you have like a special theme or anything? Like I forget what you guys did.
I took it to the junior rink there for whoever in the city wanted to come get a picture and an autograph. We did that for a few hours.
Yeah.
I took it back to my house just for like immediate family and a couple of my buddies. And then I did like a kind of bigger party in the evening with food and drinks.
Did you eat anything? Did you eat anything weird out of the cup or put drink? Like, is there anything unique you did with the cup?
I had cinnamon toast crunch.
Do you still eat cinnamon toast crunch?
Yeah, I love snacking on cereal, so that's what I went with.
Really? Okay. So we ask this question usually at the end of every episode of like, what's your favorite like cheat snack if you were to watch a movie? Is it going to be cereal?
Toast.
No, probably a bag of chips or something, or candy.
Is there a favorite kind of flavor of chip?
Salt and vinegar, probably. I'd have to go.
Yeah.
What's your go-to for candy?
Sour Patch Kids, I think.
Sour Patch.
Yeah.
Salt and vinegar, though, it's got to be a particular brand because some salt and vinegar suck. Like I'm a Miss Vicky's salt and vinegar.
Yeah. I like the crunch of their chip. Yeah.
It's got a good crunch to it.
Yeah.
No, I don't like it.
What are you on about? You don't. Come on. How can you not like Miss Vicky's?
I don't like it. It's just too crunchy.
Oh, that's what I like.
Well, and their chips are supposed to be crunchy.
No, like a good Lay's. Oh, no. I'm just a Lay's. You know what? You know what's an underrated chip, by the way? Hickory sticks.
Hickory sticks? Oh.
I don't mind hickory.
Oh, God.
Thank you.
Every once in a while to mix it up, I wouldn't mind that,
Yeah, see? So, you know what? We're going to name you Employee of the Month, actually. Congratulations. You've won the Coming in Hot Employee of the Month. Mike, okay, so getting ready for next year, do you think guys will be back as early as they were last year, trying to see what this team can do?
I would imagine so, yeah. If not around the same time, yeah. I thought that was nice to get all the guys together, especially being newer to the team. So I thought it was a big part of what made us successful in the end.
And then, so what will you do? Is there anything you work on in the summer?
I'm gonna. I try to work on. I try to work on the same. Just kind of getting myself stronger, faster. Nothing crazy, but just working on the fine little skills, and then working on the overall game once we get deeper into summer.
That sounds like a lot of maybe Shelly Kettle sessions at Sensplex.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be a few of those mixed in for sure. Work on the edges.
Shelly's great. All right. We appreciate your time. I don't want to keep you, but I just thank you for doing this in the middle of summer. So much appreciated, sir.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thanks,
Mike,
for having me. Yeah, thank you, guys.
Mike. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Michael.